So guys, I'm going to do my mid-season top 25 teams in college football predictions. Just the top 25. And I might have teams like, I'll use an example, like I might have like Alabama and Penn State beat each other or something like that, but I'm not going to know because it'll be an accident. So, starting off with the 1 seed, or the number 1 team right now, Alabama. So since Alabama, I'm just gonna say since the beginning of the season, just like I said, they go 11-1 like Auburn. Only lost to Auburn. I'm gonna keep it like that. So we're gonna go back into the top 25, and then we're gonna go to the 2 seed right now, Penn State, who I'm gonna say is going to go surprisingly. Guys, I'm gonna say Penn State goes 12-0. That's right, the first team going 12-0. I do that they could go 12-0, man. To be honest, they could go 12-0, but I'm gonna say they do. Now, the 3 seed of Georgia could finish bad, but just looking at this, I'm gonna say they lose to Florida. So I'm gonna say they lose to Florida and Georgia Tech. So I'm gonna say they end 10-2, but they probably aren't gonna make the playoffs. So I'm basically gonna say maybe Penn State might get the 1 seed. TCU, I was just watching a video commenting in SG1 Sports thing for his predictions. So I'm gonna say they go 11-1. They're only lost to my second favorite team, which is Oklahoma. So I'm gonna say that they go 11-1. Maybe like in the top 4 if they're lucky enough. As long as there's like that team's like too good. Oklahoma. Now, if we're going, no, Wisconsin, not Oklahoma. Now, if we're talking about Wisconsin, we're talking about skilled, undefeated 7-0 teams. So, I'm gonna be honest. I think they're gonna go 11-1. Their only loss, I'm gonna say, to Iowa. Yeah, so I'm gonna say Wisconsin's only loss this year is gonna be to Iowa. Now, Ohio State. Team, if I had to choose next. Okay, they already beat Ohio State, but I said Ohio State was gonna win against Oklahoma. Yes, they didn't. So Penn State and Ohio State. I already said Penn State. Wait, yeah, wait. Let me check again. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna go check. Hey, guys. So I just remembered that I'm having them go 12-0. So that means that they would have to lose that game, obviously, to Penn State, because a team can't go 12-0 a loss. That's literally impossible. That's not even a thing. And I just exited on accident, guys. Hold up. All right. So next, I'm gonna say that they go. I'm gonna say 10-2, and they're gonna lose to Michigan. I think Michigan's skilled enough. At least I think. Okay, the defending champion Clemson. They're not gonna have as good of a season, so I'm gonna say I'll say 10-2. They lose to Florida State. Maybe not even making the top 10 unless they're lucky. Okay, Miami right now is on fire, 6-0. Because of that, or this game was canceled, that means that there's most likely they're only gonna play 5 more games. So the best they can win is 11-0. But I'm gonna say they go 9-2. I'm gonna say they lose to Virginia Tech and Notre Dame. Notre Dame, if you guys don't know, is my 5th favorite team. Yes, 5th. And then Notre Dame is next. So I'm going to say Notre Dame goes. Well, right now they are right now they're 6-1. Wait, check this for a second. Oops. Where are they? Notre Dame Hold on, guys. It could. Okay, there we go. So Notre Dame, I believe, is 6-1, right? If I'm not mistaken. I'll be right back. It keeps lagging. Alright, guys. So I found it, and yes, they are 6-1. Just making sure because I accidentally saying like not like 10-1, something like that. So I'm gonna say they go 10-2, lost in the next to Stanford. Stanford is a skilled team. Stanford, if you guys didn't know, is my 6th favorite team, basically. And did I just exit? Alright. So, next in the rankings is the 10 seed, which is my 2nd favorite team, Oklahoma, who is sitting at 6-1. I did have them. Well, they actually lost to Iowa State, but I'm gonna say we go 11-1. 11-1. We win the rest of our games. Actually, I'm gonna say 10-2. We just lose to Oklahoma State in these final games. So on to the 11, who is Oklahoma State, who I would have to say right now is at 6-2 because I just had them lose. So 7-2, 8-2, 9. I'm gonna say Oklahoma State's 10-2 this year. I'm pretty sure they went 10-2 last year as well. Now Washington, who just went either 10-2 or 11-1, it was mixed them and Wisconsin up. They either won 11, unless they both won 11-1, but sitting at. But do they have a Kansas game? Alright, no, they're sitting at 6-1, with their loss being against Arizona State. Wait, are they 5-1? Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, they're 6-1. So I'm gonna say 7. I'm gonna say they go 10-2, losing to in the next. I'm gonna say they lose to Utah. The funny thing is they're playing on my birthday against Washington State. Now Virginia Tech is an okay team. They're okay. So I'm gonna say they're 7-1, 8-1, 8-2. I'll say 9-3. They lose to Georgia Tech and Virginia in the next few. And I'm gonna say that ends them at 9-3. NC State, though. NC State, I mean, they're 6-1 right now. Their only loss being to South Carolina in the first week. But I'm gonna say that they go 6-2, 6-3. I'll say 9-3, losing to Clemson and Notre Dame. So losing the next two, I'm gonna say. That's what's gonna happen to NC State in the end of the midseason. And next is Washington State. Oops. Guys, I'll be right back. It keeps lagging on me. Alright, so I got it back. And next is Washington State, who right now is sitting at 7-1. Which is really good right now. Which I'm gonna say they could end good. So I'll say 8 and I'm gonna say 10-2, losing to only Stanford. Wait, you know what? I'll say they lose to Washington. No, wait, did I had them? Yeah, I had them losing to Washington. So I'll say they go 10-2, just losing to Washington in this next half. Michigan State, who is 6-1. I'll say it goes. Let me see. 7-1, 7-2, 7. I'll say 9-3, losing to Ohio State and Penn State. So losing their next two, unless they somehow sneak out a victory over Penn State or Ohio State, or maybe even both of them, if they're skilled enough. So South Florida is 7-0. So they already had a canceled game, so they're only gonna play 4 more games. So they're probably gonna go I'll say they lose to Houston. I'm gonna say they end with a record of 10. No, I'm gonna say they end 9-2, losing to UCF and Houston in the next few. So 9-2, UCF, who is surprisingly 6-0. No, 6-1. Yeah, let me check. Yeah, they're 6-1, I believe. I think I know who their loss is to, but I'm not completely positive. I think. No, I thought they lost to Maryland for a second. So wait, are they 6-0 then? Because I'll be right back when I find out if they are 6-0 or. Alright, so I just found out that they are 6-0. That means it would be 7-0. Oh my god, they had a lot of canceled games. That's probably why they're 6-0 and they only have they have 5 more. So 1, 2, they have 5 more games. That'd be 7-0, 8-0, 9-0, 10-0. I'm gonna say they possibly go 10-1. Losing to, I'll say, Temple. You know what? I'm gonna say that they go 10-1, losing to Temple. But Auburn is 6-2 right now. I had them going 11-1, but they already lost to Clemson, and I forgot who their other loss was to. It was to LSU. So I'll say 7-2. 8-2. 9. I'll say they go 10-2. They're not. I don't think they're gonna really lose anymore. I don't want to say they end 10-2. But Stanford is really not overrated, but they're pretty good. So they right now only have 2 losses. So they are 5-2, losing to USC and San Diego State. Surprisingly, starting off 1-2 and then winning the next 4 to go 4-2 at this point. So I'll say they go. Today, they're playing, which I'm going to watch that game when my sister goes to bed in 20 minutes. And I'm going to say, I'll also try to record my live reaction, but it's not going to be that much time. So I'll probably not until, the end of the game. I'll do, the last 2 minutes of the game of my reaction. Because I love Stanford, so I'm going to say we win. 6-2, I'm going to say 7-2, 8-2. 9-2, I'm going to say. Yeah, I'm going to say 9-2 is what we go. Do we have a canceled game or something? Let me check. That'd be 3 wins, 4 wins. Yeah, there's 5-2. That means 6-2, 7-2, 8-2, 9-2. So I'll say 9-2. And they could really win against Oregon State, but I think that they are going to win. Now, USC is 6-2. They lost to Washington State and Notre Dame by, I don't even know how many, 25? No, wait, 35. I'm pretty sure. So we have 4 more games for them, with a lot of the teams, and 5 for some of them. I'm going to say they go 10-2, winning the rest of their games. The only really tough team that they're going to play in the next games, the only tough team that they're probably going to play, is going to be the USC and UCLA. West Virginia is 5-2. For some reason, they lost to Virginia Tech in the first game. They got so many 50-point wins and then lost. So basically, when they win, I'm gonna say that they're averaging 40. I'll say 40 is their average right now. I'll say 39.8. So basically 40. I'll say 40 is their average points per game. So that means I'll say that they go 6-2. No, 5-3. Ooh, do I think they're gonna win against Iowa State? Probably not. So I'll say 5-4. Then win 2. So I'll say 6-5. You know what? They're probably not gonna go 6. I'll say that they only lose. I'll say that they beat Iowa State. So I'll say they lose to Oklahoma State and Oklahoma. So I'm gonna say they win 3 and then they lose 2, which would actually end them at 8-4. So I'm gonna say they end off pretty bad, like terrible, but like pretty bad. Next is LSU, who right now has a record of 6-2, I believe. Let me check. So there's 2-0, 2-1, 3-1, 3-2. So yeah, they're sitting at. Wait, are they 7? No, I gotta check what they are too. So if we're going to LSU, we literally have to go like way down into, I believe, Alabama's division, which I think is the last one. Okay, maybe second to last. Yeah, they're 6-2. So I'm gonna say that they are going to go lose. So I'm gonna say that they go 6-3, 7-3, 8-3. I'm gonna say they go 9-3 this year. Their only loss, I'm gonna say, is to Alabama, which is gonna be their next game. That's what I'm gonna say. Their next loss is to. So basically, I believe there's only 2 or 1 more team left or something like that. So basically, I'm gonna say the 1 seed is probably Penn State, 12-0. So we have 2 teams. I think we have 2 teams left. I know we have Memphis. And alright, guys, this is lagging again. So I will see you guys in a minute. Alright, I got it, and we have 2 more teams. So that only will take like a minute, maybe. At least a minute and a half at most. Maybe 2 minutes. And then I'll talk about the seeding. So Memphis is sitting at 5-1. No, 6-1. They have 4 more games. So the best they can go is 10-1. And the funny thing is, I'm gonna say they go 10-1. No, 9-2, and I would say they'll lose to. I'll say they lose to SMU for now. So I'll say they go 9-2, losing to MSU. And then for the final team in the top 25, and the team I'm going to be predicting is Iowa. I'll just do Michigan. I don't know if they're in here, but I want to do Michigan. So they're 5-2. So I'm going to say they 5-3, 5-4, 5-5. I'll say they go 7-5, winning against, losing to their next 3. I'm gonna say they lose their next 3. So that is going to be the end. The last team is going to be Michigan, because they're not in the top in NCAA football right now. So after this, I'm gonna do the seedings. So, you know what? Let's skip Michigan because they're not in the top 25. So I'm going to say the seedings go. The 1-seeded State University at 12-0. Followed behind them is the 2-seeded 11-1 Alabama. And then 3-seed, I'm going to say, is TCU with a 11-1 record. And your final team, sneaking in, is going to be a 4-seeded Ohio State. And, oh no, it can't be Ohio State, so 4-seeded, let me check how good I have Georgia. Because if I have them like 11-1, then they're going to be the 4-seed. So they're sitting at 7-0. So I got them at 10-2, so they can't sneak in. So I'll say that we have a 1-seeded Penn State, 12-0, a 2-seeded Alabama, 11-1, a 3-seeded TCU, 11-1, and the 4-seed sneaking in will be Let me just check Wisconsin, because I think it could be Wisconsin sneaking in the 4 seed. I don't think I'm not going to have Ohio State because I have them at 10-2. You have to hope the other teams are about to literally make it in. They're 7-0. So I'm going to say 7-0, 8-0. So I got them at 11-1, only losing to Michigan. So here you go. Your one seed, I'm going to say, is Penn State at 12-0. 2 seed, Alabama, 11-1. 3 seed, TCU, 11-1. And 4 seed, Wisconsin, 11-1. Seeding, Penn State, Wisconsin. Penn State is going to win that. Alabama, TCU. TCU is going to win that. And in your national championship is the 3 seed TCU, and the 1 seed Penn State, your national champions, and your champions for the NCAA football, aka college football, is the it's actually a surprising team, because I really didn't think they were going to go this good by the midseason. And since they're both 7-0, we have the 12-0 Penn State, 1 seed, and then you have TCU, 3 seed. And I'm going to say the winner of NCAA year is going to Penn State in maybe like a 35-31, kind of like this year. So there's my predictions. So at the beginning, basically, I'll say if it ended right now with these top four seeds in it, I would say it would be Alabama winning, and then Penn State winning, and then I would say Alabama would win if it was by right now, by how good teams are doing. But I'm going to say that Alabama gets knocked off in the first round against TCU, and then Penn State and TCU go to the finals, and it's going to go to Penn State. So I'm going to say Penn State is your champions. Also, I'm going to say some sneaky teams that I was thinking of having win the championship. The first one was TCU, the second place team for this year, basically going by if you made the finals and lost. So basically, I thought at the beginning that they probably could win. They were my second team to win. First was Penn State. Third was Alabama. Fourth was like Wisconsin, and 5 was like Ohio State. So those were like my top 5 teams that I was going to say would win it. So if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. No, wait. Yeah. Subscribe, comment, share, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.